Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts, opinions, and feels on A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This is basically going to be a gush fest because I freaking loved this book so much. A Darker Shade of Magic follows a guy named Kel who was one of the last travelers, meaning he's a rare magician with the ability to jump between parallel Londons. We've got Grey London, Red London, White London, and Black London, each very different from each other. Kel is a red traveler and he carries messages back and forth between the different London royals. On the side, Kel is smuggling things back and forth between different Londons for people who are curious and want to see a glimpse of another London that they will never be able to travel to. Kel finds himself into a bit of trouble when he finds out that something he is smuggling is pretty freaking dangerous and he shouldn't be smuggling it at all. He runs into Lila Bard, who is a thief. She robs him and then saves him, and then together they join forces on this epic adventure. It's kind of a complicated storyline to explain, but hopefully that made sense. So first off, let's talk about the writing, which was amazing. It's so good. I wouldn't expect anything less from V.E. Schwab. She is such a fantastic writer. She is a freaking warrior when it comes to writing. As you pick up different details about each London throughout the story, you're just so easily able to visualize what they might look like. You, the reader, really fall into the story and you feel like you yourself are on this journey with Kel and Lila and trying to figure out what the heck is happening. You might find the pacing at the beginning of the story to be a bit slow, but it's worth it to keep pushing on, trust me. You have to give the author time to really build up this world and suck you in. I believe it was around the 100-page mark when I was just completely hooked and I didn't want to put the book down because it was just amazing and delicious and I just wanted to eat the crap out of it because it was so good. The plot was dark and mysterious. I just didn't think it was going to be as dark as it was, but it was haunting at times. I love the way that the plot rolled out in such a striking way. There's so much blood and violence and action-packed scenes. Your heart will be going like, ah, because of the intensity of this story. The characters completely stood out to me in this novel. I feel like this is one of Victoria's strong suits when it comes to writing. She creates these characters that will stick with you. They're not characters that you easily forget about, they're characters that you just want to continue to know more about. Kel was such an amazing lead character. He's a character that has many layers to him, and I really only feel like we scratched the surface with his character in this story. I feel like there's so much more to learn about him, and I'm hoping we get more Kel in the next book. I'm sure we will. Hopefully we will. Please have more Kel in the next book because he's the best. He's powerful, smart, and caring, and I loved seeing his relationship with Rye and just how willing he was to protect him. Then we've got Delilah, or rather Lila, who is our cross-dressing pirate thief, who is sassy and hilarious. I will say that when I first started reading about her, I was unsure about how I felt about her, but then as the story progressed, I just completely fell in love with her character. She's got all these snarky remarks, and she's able to hold her ground, and she's just a force to be reckoned with. She's an amazing character. So those are my thoughts, opinions, and feels on A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. You guys should let me know down below if you have read this book, what you thought about it, and if you haven't read this book, you should definitely check it out. Let me know down below if you are planning to pick this book up, because I think you should, because it was amazing. It was fantastic, just so good. All the praise for this book, all the praise, all the praise. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Later. Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts, opinions, my feelings, thoughts, and blah, 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 blah. I think it was around the 100-page mark where I was just completely sucked on the story. Sucked on the story? I was completely sucked on the story. I am Tarzan, I am Tarzan. It kind of hurt. Whoa, it got really bright. But wasn't that bright the whole time through? It probably was. Dang it! I wonder if the sequel is going to be called A Brighter Shade of Magic. Ah, probably not, because I just imagine the next book being even darker than this book. So that's a thing that I predict. The sequel is just going to be even darker.